Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance. Stop. Faith is a substance, a spiritual substance that gives you the confidence so strong that you find yourself saying inwardly, if not outwardly, I am the Christ, I cannot deny myself. It is as natural to the soul to hear that song inside as it is to hear any good term coming from above, from heaven, on top of your head, where your Father is. God within is what this book talks about. In the knowledge towards the faith, to the knowledge of the Son of God, to the measure of the fullness of the stature of Christ. The measure of the fullness of the stature of Christ. Christ is not a man, it is a nature, a divine nature, born with it. But you have to draw out that which is within. That's the meaning of the word educate. The Latin derivative of the term educate, educare, to draw out that which is within. Once you lay the foundation of the basis of who you are based on your nature and the knowledge of self, you then turn to the external to find your place in the world. We are not down here trying to overthrow this white boy. You're down here trying to raise up God in yourself. This book is a code book. It is not a history book. It's not talking about a people, it's talking about nature, human nature and divine nature. But it's written in story form. Religion is based on belief, and belief only. It is not based upon knowledge. It is not based upon wisdom. Religion is called truth, but it is not based upon truth. If you wonder why knowledge is not an integral part of any religious ritualism or organization that you've been through, heard about, or been affected by, for a woman to believe that she came out of a man must be founded in belief only, and not in fact, knowledge, truth, and certainly not in understanding. So we need to be able to make a division where division is meant to be made. Religion is one thing. The Bible, the Scripture, is another. And I use the word Scripture because that includes all of the Scriptures. When I say that about Christianity, I mean the same thing about Islam, about Hinduism. The Scripture of each religion is one thing. The belief is another. They had hidden the key of knowledge. In other words, the reference is here in the book, that there's knowledge in the book. But it has to be discerned. Most Christian Bible students discern by their intuition what their spirit wants them to know. Essentially because they're not self-oriented. They're not looking for themselves in this book. Is why they don't get self-knowledge. They're looking for Jesus. On every page, in every chapter, in every book. They put him all in the Old Testament. You know? Yeah, but I mean, that's the believer. Because they're looking for one thing. And Christians will tell you that. They're looking for salvation. They're not looking for godhood. They don't want to become miracle workers. They'd rather have somebody else heal them than heal themselves. I'm trying to give you another point of view to think from. Don't underestimate yourself. The phenomena about this book, that is, it is as Afrocentric as you are. Let me put it that way. But again, it's the level of the scriptures that you read that will give you that information back instead of the belief system. I don't care how many times a brother or sister criticizes Jesus, he ain't going nowhere. He's here to stay. So you might as well get used to it and make a reconciliation. This is the only book that the majority of black folks have in their home, that they all or most have in common. There's no other book that you can think of that the majority of black folks anywhere in America have in their home. You can't kick it out. It's in their home. But you can explain it if you understand it. That's science. That's knowledge. That's love. That's wisdom. With all that getting, get the understanding.
The importance of revelation is not John's revelation, is not the revelation of Jesus Christ. It is your revelation. The Spirit has a revelation for each one of us. And the doorway to that revelation is not melanin, it is meditation. Melanin is wonderful, but the key is to get still and get into yourself with the expectancy of having your divinity revealed to you by your God within yourself. That's the real work, the real revolution.
You up here telling these people's lies, and then you got this black son of a bitch up here like he's security. And give me this damn Bible. Because you've been reading it all wrong for years, deceiving people as shit.